Okay, so this is a video to just kind of give you some clarity around what you can expect on this call coming up with the Human Machine Project. First off, congratulations on taking the first step, and we want to give you some expectations here. So the first thing is, what is the Human Machine Project? If you've seen our content, then you should have some idea, but I want to give you some clarity. The Human Machine Project exists to free men from the prisons they find themselves trapped in life, and to show them the path to create the body, the life of their dreams. Okay, so it's a very, very specific mission, a very specific purpose. There's a very specific reason why we exist. Okay, so we're here to create the body and the life of your dreams, and specifically to free yourself from any of the prisons you've found yourself trapped in. Okay, so there's three major things that we're going to show you inside of the Human Machine Project, and you need to be ready to get these results. So if you're not someone that's looking for this, then you're in the wrong place, but presumably you are. So here's what we're going to teach you. We're going to show you how to, you're going to learn how to overcome your fears and self-imposed limitations. You're going to become the directed, purposeful, and in-charge man you want to be, controlling your reality, building your freedom every single day, and expanding every single day. So that's the first thing that you're going to learn inside the Human Machine Project. You're going to master this, okay? This is like a core mastery that you're going to get. The second thing is you're going to learn how to transform your body and literally turn it into a weapon, okay? A weapon, and even if everything you've done so far hasn't gotten you to where you want to be, don't worry, we've got you covered. Trust me, everything we've gotten here will absolutely crush this for you physically. And what do we mean by a weapon, though? Okay, so what we mean by a weapon is we mean not just a weapon in terms of your energy. We mean a weapon that you can use for your confidence, a weapon that you can use to grow your career, a weapon that you can use to attract better women or have high-quality sex life and relationship life. Like, we're really talking about having a physical body that is a weapon for you in your life. We really think about physicality in a broad sense, about how it can be used for every outcome that you want to achieve inside of your life. So we're going to show you exactly, and you're going to get the knowledge so you permanently have for the rest of your life the exact knowledge and understanding that you need to not only keep the results, but keep getting them better and expand them over time. Very, very important, and we're going to give you that inside the Human Machine Project. And the third thing is, you're going to learn how to become the man you were born to be and finally achieve the success that you have been craving. Okay, now this is so big, okay? The outcome of the Human Machine Project, it's much greater than the sum of its parts. It's not just about these first two, but it's about ultimately, we're going to show you how you're going to find the man inside of you who is so confident, so focused, so self-directed that he is literally leading himself so powerfully that people are going to look at him and go, who the hell is this guy and where did he come from? And ultimately, you're going to be the guy that's in charge and creating the life and the reality that you want. And we've seen so many guys come through this work and just completely change their lives. And it's so exciting. And so we are really excited to bring this to you. However, I have some caveats for you. The first is, before you get on this call, you need to think about a couple of things, okay? Because if you get on this call in the wrong headspace, it's a waste of your time and it's a waste of our time. And so we want you to be really clear on a couple of things. The first thing is, I need you to ask yourself some crucial questions. Are you truly ready to make a major change in your life? Now, this is a really big conversation, okay? And you need to ask yourself this. Are you truly ready? Because here's the deal. I think you probably know a lot of people in your world that pay a lot of lip service to this. They say they want change. They say they want change. They say they want change. But honestly, they're just not doing anything about it. Now, what does doing something about it really mean? It means making new decisions. Now, new decisions are going to be intimidating. And I'm going to talk to you about that in just a moment. They're going to shatter your reality. We are here to shatter your reality. If we weren't here to shatter your reality, we wouldn't be getting any new results. You'd just be staying exactly where you are. And probably you keep telling yourself that you're ready for major change. So I'm here to ask you if you're truly ready. If you're not truly ready, don't take the call, okay? Because we are the guys that you come to when you're truly, truly ready. Come back when you're truly ready. Like, it's fine if you're not. Really, we're not judging. Like, we really are not judging you. But we honestly, it's better for you. It's better for us. If you're not truly ready to make a change, don't get on the call. Okay, tell us, let us know, and we'll cancel the call. Okay, because if you're truly ready to make a change, then you're in the right place. All right. Are you ready? What does this mean? So what does it mean to be truly ready? Well, here's what it means. It means, are you ready to commit to yourself emotionally, financially, mentally, and physically? Okay. And here's a powerful question. Or do you still not think you deserve that level of commitment? Okay. Let me ask it again. Do you still not think you deserve that level of commitment? I'll say the whole thing. Are you ready to commit to yourself emotionally, financially, mentally, and physically? Or do you not still believe that you deserve that level of commitment? Look, honestly, here's the deal. Change requires investment. Requires investment of your part, not just financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. It's a lot of investments, a lot of energy, okay? And so you have to be truly committed. You have to be truly ready to put that energy in. Now, we've seen, and I've seen over the years, a lot of guys that just honestly, they don't really believe they just don't deserve it. They don't give themselves the absolute best. They don't give it to themselves. They don't even give themselves the opportunity. And it's really sad because ultimately it costs them the life that they truly want. And that's sad. That really is sad. And so if you're not there yet, that's fine. Again, we're not judging you. That's cool. Let us know. But if you're in this place where you are truly ready to commit and you really do believe that you deserve to commit, that's the powerful question here. If you believe that you truly deserve it, then you're in the right place. Okay? Next question is, are you really ready to leave behind the man you have been and to become the man you desire to be? Okay? Are you really ready to leave behind the man you have been and become the man you desire to be? Look, I'll be blunt with you. What we do works. Okay? What we do works 100% of the time for everyone that applies it. Okay? And so the question is, are you ready to leave behind who you've been? Because you simply can't get to where you want to be by staying the same guy. You're going to have to become someone new. And in order to do that, you're going to have to let go of who you've been. And that's a scary proposition for a lot of people. So I want to ask you if you're really ready to let go. And if you are, bang, awesome. It's a good check-in for you. And if you're not, that's fine. Come back to us when you are ready. Okay, really important. I want you to consider this. The greatest moments, think about this in lieu of our call, the greatest moments of victory in a man's life are when he bets on himself. I want you to think about that for a second. And I want you to think about how it can't be any other way. The greatest moments of victory in a man's life are when he bets on himself. Okay, we're going to give you an opportunity to bet on yourself. Okay, that's what the Human Machine Project does. We give you not just a pathway, but an opportunity to bet on yourself. And this is so amazing. Because there just aren't that many opportunities in life that come around where you really get the chance to truly bet on yourself. And honestly, such incredible magic happens when you bet on yourself and you have the guidance of other men who really want you to win. And that's what you're getting inside of the Machine Project. So it's so powerful. And I want you to consider that your opportunity is to have one of your greatest moments of victory, to truly bet on yourself. It's so powerful. Okay? What separates men is that men who grow into totally new realities of life, the life where they have freedom, the life where they're getting what they want, they are willing to bet on themselves because they realize they must value themselves higher than the threat of fear of failure. Okay? Higher than the threat of fear of embarrassment or rejection. Okay? What separates men is men who grow into totally new realities of life are willing to bet on themselves because they realize they must value themselves higher than the threat of fear of failure. I really want you to let this sink in. Okay? You're going to have a choice. You've got a choice now. You've made it this far. But to truly change, to truly get the life that you truly want, to truly become the man you really want to be, you're going to have to value yourself higher than what other people think, higher than the threat of failing, higher than any of the negative scenarios that your mind will make, and it will make them. You have to be ready and willing to value yourself and push into that unknown territory. Because if you don't, then you end up in this situation. If you're more committed to protecting yourself than you are letting the next level of yourself show up, your box is going to close in on you until you are choking. Okay, let me say that again. If you're more committed to protecting yourself than you are to letting the next level of yourself show up, your box is going to close in on you until you are choking. Now, I want to say this another way. The best way to protect yourself is to become more powerful. It's to become stronger. Okay? You don't become strong. You don't protect yourself if you're weak, and if you're constantly living in fear, protecting what you've got, protecting your limited identity, the identity you don't even want to be living from, but you're still fighting to protect it, still fighting to keep anyone from rattling your cage, still fighting it from letting anyone get in and tell you, dude, you're doing this wrong. And if you're like a lot of guys and you're fighting to protect that reality, which is the exact thing which is creating all of your problems. If you're more committed to protecting that, then you're honestly you're going to find that your reality keeps getting smaller and smaller until your box keeps getting smaller and smaller and life gets painful, more and more painful. Here's the deal. You've got to be willing to bet on the next level of yourself. So important. So important. So you need to be ready to move. You've got to be ready to move. You've got to understand that the most powerful version of yourself is the real investment you need to bring into reality. Okay? Because that's the one that will do the work. That's the one that's going to get you what you want. And until you are that version, until you have that version show up, your results aren't going to change. And so we're here to show you how to bring that version of you that you crave, that you see inside, into reality. We're going to show you exactly, step by step, how to do that. And if you're a fit, we're going to give you an invitation to do exactly that. So if you can consider those questions, and if you feel like you're ready, take the call. And if not, hey, come back to us when you are ready, okay? Because we're working with men who are truly ready and ready to step up and own their lives. And we'll see you soon.